So, good morning everyone. There's music. That's from two sides apparently. There it goes. I can't all stop from this one. If I do, the music will be gone. Also, I need to get rid of that stuff actually. Where is that thing? Challenge text, begons. Challenge has been done. But yeah, as soon as I click anywhere else, the music is gone. This is unfortunately how this game works. Anyways, yeah, I was playing some Star Trek Online, reinstalled it for a bit and just tested things out. And I was just fuffing about, you know, just having some fun. And I intend to do more of that. So, I was actually planning to go to Elite Dangerous, but I'm just having fun with this for a while. Now, the big problem with me always is, well, yeah, we're not done yet. Yeah, yeah, and these three are just kit openers. That's all they are for. That's why they have to be low level. But yeah, I have a little bit too many characters. Just a little bit. And they're all max level, all of them. One of my Klingon guys, actually he's not a Klingon, he's a, what do you call that race again? Latvian? No, Nausicaan, yes. Then we got some Dominion guys, etc. So we got a lot of guys here. And I want to focus on a specific one. I could do it all with my Vulcan guy. Would be interesting. I have two Vulcan guys, but nah, that's not the case. We could also go for Swam, who's mostly my Gorn, but he also has the whole Breen squad with him. Has the whole Breen set. Now the Grand Nagus is. I mean, I do need to look if I got any of my sales done. I mean, I sold myself on Grand Nagus. I mean, he's a Ferengi. What are characters to send sales on you know? You know what? Let's have a look. If we sell anything, because I want to get myself some ship upgrades, which are sold at 50 million each, which I do not have. But maybe we sold something in the off weekend. We got something. Got some mail. Item sold. That's some credits. That's good. A few more credits. Terran Fortune Tribbles. Nice. Normally I'm running. I mean, look at infantry. I got way too many of those things, so good that I finally sell a bit. Not that I get an insane amount of money for that. Ooh. The next sequence, that is slightly better. Nice. Now we're not at 50 million, I guess, but 19 million. I mean, it's getting there a little bit. It's a bit. So let's do the basic with him. He's my my Ferengi. He's a Grand Nagus, and he does Grand Nagus things. What is this here? Why are you blinking? Reputation. That's why. Oh yeah. Quick little bit of you know, maintenance, as you all need to do. All those dailies and stuff in all games. Yep, that's the same thing here. Although we have more than 3 different tabs, I believe. Not sure how many tabs there are. This one, we can't fill that. Can't fill that. Can't fill that. It's fine. I fill all I can. Level 6 is the highest. Level 5 you get all the rewards at. Level 6 is where you get the share with your entire account stuff. Which I already have unlocked, but you know what? I do also get some the lithium ore from this, which is the whole reason I do this nowadays. More ore, because that's your hardest to get resource, I guess, which is not super hard to get, but they have a few limiters on that. We don't have that yet. Can buy it to tier 5, or you can just buy it with money. Okay, cool. Cool, as you can do that nowadays. Good, and fiddle check. That's one side of the dailies done. So the entire list here done, at least for what we can. Then we have these dailies here, which are these. And we were working on, doesn't really matter. Let's get ground weapons up. Level 15 is where good stuff starts. And you can go all the way up to level 20. I don't really feel the need for that. Let's get science then up. Level 15 is the limit. You can start 3 of these in a row. Slots are filled. Admiralty. More dailies. We're still doing dailies, by the way. These are all dailies. It's all just...
Congratulations.
Oh, Oh, level up. It's all menu management. Let's keep Ferengi Alliance going, because that's the one. Here's the lithium. We'll go for the lithium, of course. Let's see. Let's go something with a high number. You with a high number. Cool. And then I'll add that. Cool. More the lithium. We take the lithium. Was that 9k? I think it was 9k, right? That's 9. Okay, that's 9k gold pressed platinum. I mean, we are after all Ferengi. We are the Ferengi. We need that Ferengi stuff. And just a random this will do. 2 of them, nice. I'll take that. 80. That'll do. 50, not a lot, but you know what, it's there. Golden one. We'll do a golden one. 13 everything. Don't think of a ship for that, so we just randomly pick something and that'll do. I got a stupid amount of ships, so I don't have to worry too much about... Ooh, 100 each. Okay, that's a bit more of a challenge. Let's see. Look at the first number here to go for 60 or higher. 63, that's good enough. Then a second number, 63 or higher, nice. And then the third number, 60 or higher. And then we should be usually where we need to be. Now they're usually in the bottom here somewhere. That's 50s. That's 60. There we go. Bam. And we're full. Nice. Still doing dailies, by the way. Yeah, still. But it's still not done. Still here. I do want to go down. I do get different missions at different places, different dailies for the DOF abilities, which we're doing right here. And if I'm not mistaken, we have a lot of space in our roster here. So we have actually 300, but still, I want to get close towards the 300 there. Got 200 something out of 300. I want to be at 250 or something, that's good. Beat me down, sir. There's a few specific ones I want to travel to, and then we can just grab whatever there is. Now, I did notice, and let's see if it actually works. If you go to the current map, got dignitaries and stuff. I don't care for now. Looking for a block here. There must be a block there. I think we can find it if you go to operations. Let's participate. Nothing there. Nope. Nothing. Contain foreign dignitaries? No. I thought it was operations which would do... I noticed that there is... where do we need to go? We need to go there. Yes. It's a Vulcan over here, somewhere. There... No, she is... There we go. There she is. That's her. With a way too straight back. Look at the back, man. That's insane. Insane back. Anyways, we can't do the exchange. We just did that. Okay, that's still on the cooldown. Fine. So I don't need to do this. Normally you have to go through to her and to 2 others over there behind this building and 1 in there to do all your dailies for cultural exchanges. But apparently they have cooldowns. Ooh, we have a bit of dilithium though. Let's see if we can make use of that. Some R&D personnel. Which allows you to do things. Also, Golden Gate Bridge, hello. And to us, we get new endeavors, which are nice to farm. Why do I have a quest here? Personnel. We have all the cooldowns. Check. Okay, that's all done then. Exchange offices. We could exchange some rarity for a better one. Oh, reassign a rare duty officer to a new post in exchange for multiple commons. So multiple uncommons. So you go blue to green. I don't want that one the other way around. So reassign underperforming personnel. And now you can get rare reassignments, and that will then become a purple one. Cost you 5,000. Nah, that's not. That's way too expensive. No. We don't do that. Never mind. Then let's see, current map. Let's just get all the lithium here. Go for the 50s. 50s or more. See no 50s. What do you offer me? Nothing. 50, yep. We do that. 5. Rare duty officer reassignments. Rare duty officer transfer. Yeah, this is the same thing that we just had. That just remove someone who's good. No. No, we don't. Department heads. Do you have anything? Sure. Entertain the dignitary. Entertain him or her or whatever. Or it. Ooh, 250. Yes. That's a good one. Rare to find. Science. 50. You can also go for rares or uncommons and you get good stuff for that, but I don't really care. I'm just caring about the dilithium. That's all I care about. You do also get XP for this and other things, but I'm just here for dilithium. That's all I'm here for. Science and now tactical. And once we found all the 50s and better, then we just grab whatever we can. 50. And 50. Nice. Operations. Usually there's also personnel in operations. What is this? 500? For 5 colonists. Do we have 5 colonists with us? Let's see. We have a box. We have no box, never mind. Normally we have a box with colonists or something, but we don't have any here. Random materials, random weapons. We don't need any of these, so... actually... No, Piezo, that's not the right one. Need to go for temporal stuff. So that's kind of a waste. That's fine. Normally I have a... Oh, actually, never mind. Here. Traders and prisoners. Prisoner colonists. Okay. We need 5 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We open the box. Out came a colonist, and suddenly we can do this. Goodbye. Colonists go somewhere else. That's 500 again. You know what? It's sure. Do simulation. It's purple. Purple's rare. Gold plus platinum. No, it requires gold plus platinum. Never mind. It wants to go gamble. Do some dabo. We might do some dabo actually. Might not be bad. Operations. Let's go medical. I usually never come to medical because I usually am already full. Now we're lacking a refugee. Yeah, we're lacking those. Yes, I've been lacking that for a few days already. And security. Oh, that's empty. That's completely empty. Okay. Then fill up with something random. I could go somewhere else and just find different options. I could go to Vulcan and get more Vulcan recruit and stuff, but yeah, this is fine. So let's get rid of all of that stuff. This one I want to sell because these sell for a pretty good price. So we got some money. We need 50 million though for what we want. I'm going to keep the lithium. I think we're good with 80s. Now what is this mission here? Reinforcements. Is that Farah? Do you got stuff for me? Let's see. We're looking for these symbols here, and they have to be white. So let's see if there's any of these. Diplomacy, no. Colonial, no. No. Ah, here we go. So, antimatter specialist. Just to immobilize enemies when activating checked warp plasma, which is an awful skill. To buff targets offensive damage with sensor scan. That is okay, I guess. Main engineer. Antimatter specialist. Yeah, that's good. Position, and then the circle should be gone. It's all gone. There's more. There is more. Oh, here it is. System engineer, security officer, and diplomat. I think we take diplomat here. Yeah. Exploration, nothing. Medical, no. Ah, here we go. In military. Security, projectile weapons officer, flight deck. It's a flight deck officer with no abilities though. Ah, sure, we'll take one. We'll take one. Recruitment? No. Science? No. Trade? No. So what's the circle about? Did I miss something? Do we have a double one? It is all empty, that's fine. Colonial. Done. Development. No problem. You can also buy them for the lithium. None of these. None of those. No, I don't think I missed one. No. So what is the circle about? That's me, that's my name, Gronegas, yes. Reinforcements is what they say. Not you. Farah. Cat. In progress. Have you spoken with Captain Gerald yet? Captain Gerald. That's a good question. Who is Captain Gerald? Where do you find this person? Now, normally in most MMOs you can click this and it would become the main quest. But I don't know who Captain Gerald is. Is it that person? No, that's Commander Viela. History and stuff? No. Captain someone? I have no clue who it is. I don't know who we're looking for, and I don't really care. I don't really care. So we got stuff done, got some money, sold some things. We can sell a few more if we want to, but I don't want to crash the market with all of these. It's too many of them. So the siege is ready here. For some reason I have cannons on this one, which is not the best. But it's fine. It's fine. We're going to go back anyway. Thinking. Yes. Change character. So I do want to do a few missions. I could have taken that lithium. Because I want to upgrade Indronen here. We've been buffing a bit. You can see is themed around the Borg. Obviously they're all Borg. And they're actually all Borg, by the way. It's not that they... I made them look more like Borg, of course, but they were already originally Borg. And these ones you get from two specific missions to do specific thing inside a mission. You have to actually get these specifically. And these I got from a long time ago when a specific ship thing, a new skill line was introduced. It was intelligence, I believe. Intelligence. Not something I have a lot of, but you know. And I think the whole build around it. Well, also he's from the Romulan Republic. And yeah, they messed around with Thaleron stuff and with Borg stuff, so that's I thought it was kind of fitting. Do we have the lithium is a question. Days are not done. No, they're still going. Oh, still needs 2 hours. We haven't done these though. Let's do these. Anything with the lithium? Yep. Someone is having a party over here. Okay. Hello. Party, disco, disco. Disco, disco, party, party. Let's give them all the water cues, which is not enough. Ah. We need more than 47. Okay. 54? Close enough. It might fail. We'll see. Yes, you can fill the whole room with balloons if you want to. If you want to, you can, like this person is doing right here. Yeah. Have fun, I guess. You can make your party. Let's go with this stuff. Let's take the purple one, it's there. 130. We can reach that. Then something basic. It needs a 40 science though. 12 is not enough for engineering. We need a bit more averaged out. That's not enough, but it's well balanced out. We need one with 40 there. It's gonna be tough to get a 40 with the other set's also decent. 36, not enough. No, we need 38 at least. 45. That'll do. 400? Oh yes. We can afford it. Yeah, we can. A little bit of searching. Let's go for the engineerings. 46, 51. That's good enough. Then... Okay, should make a whole party out of this. What the hell? Celebration, I guess. Celebration. One too few. That's not enough. We need a bit more than that. So 38 at least. That'll work. And the golden one. Okay, fine. It's easy to do. I see more and more the lithium. I mean, normally we just farm the own faction first, but all the lithium, we need to get that. We need a bit more than 10. Actually, no, not enough. Don't want to waste 2 ships on this. So we need about 30 engineering here. That'll do. And we're full. Cool. Are these working? Admiralty's working. Duty officers, nothing doing anything? No. They are lazy. How is the roster here? We got 439 out of 500. Yeah, we got enough people here. I don't have to get more. At least not yet. I mean, I could get a few more. I could do that. But I don't really care for a few. So let's see. Can we get 50s or more? What the hell is this? Trade XP. Just a lot of trade XP. Okay. Okay. No need. Nothing there. Department heads. First officer. 5. No. Engineering. 50. Yes. Take. 50. 250. Mining the asteroid field. 50. That's good. 5s. 50. You can read them, by the way. They all have different things happening here. Replicate shroud process in a lab environment. Shroud process is the stealth that let me think. The Dominion forces Jem'Hadar use. They use shroud. I've seen an attempt to duplicate the Jem'Hadar shroud process in a lab environment with the intent of finding reliable methods of technological replication. So yeah, you can get. It helps a lot if you have a Jem'Hadar to help you out with that. Probably mandatory for this. Got also a Borg here. They're all doing things. So the beginning assignment, and then at the end you'll see a little report on it. Did they mention it? What did they find, etc. It's kind of fun. There's a lot of cool things out there. Especially if you want to get into culinary stuff, there's a lot of specific things to get. I need to get more cooks, by the way. Science. Because then you get extra recipes you can always make, for example. And I don't really care much about food, but they do give you buffs. You can use them, which I never do, but you can. And there's, I believe, even achievements tied to them. Lots of 50s here, nice. Another one. That is tactical. Colonial. There we go. Colonization. We get the 500 for this one. So let's do that if we have colonists. We need 2 more. Prisoners. Colonists. Get out of your boxes. Out of your boxes. There we go. And 500. Let's go. Bam. But that seems to be it. Actually, no, 50. 50, let's go. Hey, Misso. I've seen Factorio. I have never played it. No, Factorio I haven't played. I've seen it, though. I've seen it. I assume you are Factorio Master? I mean, you're German, and as far as I know, the Germans are master of Factorio. And all factory games. Yes. I haven't played Factorio as far as I know, actually. I'm not sure. Actually, now I need to look it up. Do I have Factorio? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Factoria. Let's see if we can find it. No, I don't have it, so I have never played it. No, there is this other game with the flying robot guy. I played that one, but I think that's probably something I have on Epic Game Store, I guess. Yeah, Factoria I've never played. No, I've seen playthroughs of it. I have seen those. Velocity tournaments, sure, yes. That's 50 dilithium. That's the whole reason. I don't know what velocity is. It's probably a game, but yeah. But thank you very much for the sub, mate. You are awesome. And how are you doing, dude? How is your Monday going? Is this your free Monday? Do you have a Monday weekend? I like those weekends. Oh, this is not correct. No. Sometimes when you load in, it just then reloads again, just on your nose. So sometimes you just get information. Medical conference on Carousel White. Not a single dilithium? Really? Nah. That means there will be no medical conference then, I guess. Because I need to host it. More Carousel White? Only medical XP? Nah. That's all the doctor stuff. Security? Oh, that's all you have. Sure, I'll do some security. Sure. It's a 2DS Factoria game where you commit war crimes against native biter population. I mean, I'm not on the right character, but I have a ship called the USS War Crime. I like some war crimes once in a while in games. Let's do this one just to fill it up. 20, that's max. So dailies, check. Nice. That means assets. We can refine the lithium we just got. Bam. 13k of it. Now I kind of wish I had my other character so I can show you the use as war crime. But this guy has basically the same ship, just slightly set differently. Yeah, I've heard about Factoria and I've seen the series about it. It seems like a pretty awesome game. Lots of people are a fan of it. Thaleron. Yeah, this is. Now, in this game, let's go back. Have you ever heard of? You've heard of atomic bombs, right? And radiation and being dangerous, right? And being weaponized, atomic bombs, stuff like that. Now you have also the baronite. I think it's a baronite, some kind of boron. They use boron for a specific type of extremely nasty nuclear bomb, right? So there is more nasty stuff. Now imagine that times 50. That's basically what Thaleron radiation is. And the RRW Thaleron is using a Thaleron weapon, which is kind of insane. I'm gonna show it to you. This is basically use all the most horrible radioactive nuclear nonsense and shoot that as a weapon, basically. There's a whole story arc in this game that shows about Thaleron radiation stuff. Of course, purely Romulan, because they're the only ones who have it. On only this one ship that I have. It takes a bit of loading time though. Because this is the ship. Not now. So we are, I like the fact that you actually properly docked here. I like that. But we're going away from this. Away from the station. So, this is good enough. That'll be Suite 9. So, I need to go visit Starship Bridge. Now, this will take a while because the game is not ready for bridge visits because, you know, no one ever visits bridge. So, it has to actually make the instance for me. So, this will take a bit. The bridges are cool. Oh, I'm hitting things. The bridges are cool, but not many people use them. So, loading in takes a bit. And there's not too many cool ones. There are some cool ones, but they have stopped making cool ones because no one used them. Unfortunately, there's no sound during loading screens either. Yeah, there is none. I wish there was, but no. I need some water as well, by the way. Just used my last water. Give me a second. I'm gonna refill my water bottle. Water bottle. Actually, I'll put the same bottle. Anyways, while she's loading, water. Now I'm wondering about the game that I was mentioning a second ago with the flying robot where you also have to make the Dyson Sphere project, I think it is. Yeah, that's it. Greetings, Raid! Hey, thank you for Raid, Friesender. Welcome, welcome. Oh, stream is going well? Stream is going awesome, man. Stream is going amazing. Hello, people, how you doing? Triss keeps warping in at old man speed. Old man speed, grab your kings! And be angry at the sky, yes. How are you doing, Raiders? Welcome, welcome. I was just showing off, this very flat vision. I was showing off Thaleron radiation. Has everyone heard of Thaleron radiation? Yes? It's got stress old as fuck. If you say so. Thank you very much for raid, mate. Hope you had a good stream, dude. What are you streaming? Was also some Star Trek, I guess? Fake news? Welcome, welcome. SEO, cool, man. What were you doing? What was your plan? Oh, we got ads. I'm gonna wait for the ads. There's ads 1.5 minutes. I try to wait for that. Only 43. You're older than me. Because I'm 39, baby. Not 40 yet. Not yet. Haha. I'm just pushing, talking smack about SEO. Ah, that's the best, man. That's the best, dude. I just started up after a few years in the weekend, actually, because I usually I play my STO once every few years, every few months, to just see the new stories and find the new cool things. I'm the owner of way too many ships and way too many characters, so yeah, ads. We'll wait for a bit. We have 44 seconds for the ads. We shall await your presence, sir. SEO, oh my word, I haven't played it since I left high school. I know, folks, I know. It's for me also a few years ago. So I'm old, I'm ancient in this game. But we wait. The ads. 23 seconds. I need to make a cool ad overlay, you know? One of those overlays just say, hey, ads are running. Hi Stevo, thank you for the follow, mate. And Trisander, thank you for the follow. You are awesome. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The ads have been sent away. Basil is gone. The ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. So, I was just about to show Mr. O how about Thaleron radiation. Anyone of you know what Thaleron radiation is? No problem. Hate to raid and run, but 2:30 here. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you very much, Star Thunder, and have a good night's rest, mate. I woke up this morning at 4 because that's when my work starts, and now it's, as you can see, 10:33. So my day's been a bit longer as well. Leave the organics? Exactly. You know, Steepo, you know. For those who don't know, imagine radiation, nuclear radiation, the dangerous kind. You know, the kind you don't want to get close to. That kind. Then you have the boron bombs, which make the radiation even worse, you know, even worse than normal radiation bombs. And then you step that worseness up by about 10, and then you have Thaleron radiation. It's basically a way for Star Trek to talk about radiation and dangers of it. So it's an evil power that no one should use, right? So the first thing you should do with Thaleron radiation is never go towards a Thaleron radiation source, like that one over here. Yeah, that's my Thaleron generator. Yes, and one of the worst things you can do, of course, is open the Thaleron device, because that is definitely healthy for you. Yes, definitely very healthy. Also, I should be dead by now. I should be molten. I should be liquid. That's my Thaleron core. Yes. Behold the beauty! I think it's kind of cool looking, actually. Yes. No one ever looks at this, because, I mean, whoever goes to the bridge, right? But I do. But I do. Yes. So, and this is why my other ship, that is the same type of ship, is called the War Crime, the USS War Crime, because, yeah, that using that thing, Thaleron radiation, I still think it's one of the coolest abilities in the game. It's very useless. It's too slow, but you can do. I can't use it here, unfortunately. I need to find some poor insignificant fellow to use it on. I can't just use it here and just use it into space. No, I have to actually murder someone with it. Apparently, we need a target. Remember the holiday event quite well. Ice skating around Reese. Oh yeah, I know, man. I got so tired of doing that, man. It was so annoying. Every day, I had to do it on 15 different characters every day, folks. Because it wasn't account shared back then. Oh, the pain. The pain. Oh, I really hated doing that. By now I have about 25 characters or something? Yeah. When the bleep did they add Romulans as a playable faction? Ah, a while back actually. A while back. They're really cool. But you're only halfway at it though. The Romulans, they are great. But yeah, you basically go halfway up the Romulan tree, or you go to the Romulan tree, and then you have to decide Federation or Klingon, and then you go on with their story stuff. So I could go to the Badlands. Nah, let's go to Deep Space Encounter. That's simpler. Easy to show to you. But the Thaleron thing, some things you can do with Thaleron, of course. Thaleron is a radiation type weapon, and can only be used if you have all 3 of these consoles here. So these are consoles that came with the original. Why are we? I tracked that thing. Why are we going beyond that? Hello? Reverse. Reverse. There we go. Yeah, you need to have these 3 consoles here. And if you have all 3 of them, you get the Thaleron weapon. Let's see here, more details. Oh wait, oh, it's not protected. Protect all things, more details. There we go. So you see what happens if you have the advanced scimitar systems, rapid maneuvering thrusters, so we get a bonus, and then you get the Thaleron pulse. This is it. You get effects foes, 20 max, 10 kilometer range, 9-degree cone, 12-second charge. This is way too slow. 0.6 second activation, 3-minute cooldown. Yes, it takes a while. It takes a while. Republic, Romulans or Imperial? You're playing the Republic ones. You're against the Imperials. So you're playing the refugees, basically. The ones that don't want to follow Emperor Sela. Yes. Whoa, you have a lot of engineered things? Well... You call this a lot, folks? I'll show you that later. I'll show you that later. Anyways. So after charging for 12 seconds, which is for a long time, deals 222,833.5. Don't know why that 0.5 is there, but it's there. Radiation damage to foes in front of your ship. This is a lot of damage. It's a lot. However, with normal good beambow builds, you can do a lot more damage in a lot less time. 12 seconds for that. That's actually not a lot of damage. Afflicted ships, affected foes suffer an additional 534,800 radiation damage. Radiation over 12 seconds. They usually don't survive to get this. They usually die after this, or someone else kills them before you. And then I get all kind of bonus because I have all kind of other things going on. I think it's the coolest ability in the game. Oh, it despawned. It despawned. We have to find another one. This one. Find the other one. Yeah, I have, folks, if you want to know, I have way too many characters, which all have way too many ships, with way too many engineered stuff on it. Yeah, I used to be an insane whale for this game. Yes, I've played Stowe since day one. Love this game. I love this game too, but at day one it was actually awful. It was not fun to play. So I actually didn't play it for the first year, and then it became good. But the first little bit was not good. I used to play this game a lot when I had my my laptop still, and I had my laptop on my left side, and I was watching definitely not downloaded content about STO while playing the ship that I was definitely not watching on the other monitor. Yes. Also back then, downloading series was legal here back then. Yes. So it was still legal, but yeah. I remember grinding hours upon hours trying to refine enough the lithium to lock the Odyssey engineering cruiser. Yeah, I know, man. I used a superpower that's called money. Not the smartest move, but I use that mostly. I did also grind a lot. There's one thing though. There is you get these things here. I got 170. The lithium mining claims you can mine the lithium with these. I hate that minigame so much that I never use it. I have hundreds of these and I never use them because I don't like them. Apparently gotta kill some Polians, I guess. Terrible on day one and the first few years. Yes, it was not really good at the first few years, but then, yeah. You found 58 of them? Ships, you mean? Yeah, that's cute. I have no clue how many ships I have. I have way too many of them. That's all I know. And a lot of them are from the lock boxes, and I have a lot from the what are these tokens called again? Those orange tokens you get if you open a box. You get 10 tokens, and then the lithium mining clips. Oh, the claims. Yeah, this character alone is 170, as you saw. On my Ferengia, I think I have another. I have a full stack. I believe over 1,000 of them. I think I stack to 999. I'm pretty sure I have 2 stacks of it. Yeah. Lobby, yes, lobby ships as well. Now this will take a while, of course, because it needs to spawn a whole instance for me alone, because that's how it works. Because not many people play these things. These little accounts, I like them. I think they're funny. Not very original. I know exactly where they spawn, and they have their own bugs. You'll see it when it happens. Ah, yeah. So random piece of space. Here we are. Now I need a volunteer. You there, sir. You will be a volunteer for this. I spawn a friend, that's fine. So let's go here. We're going full auxiliary because this helps with exotic damage. We're going towards that hapless little foe over there. Now the problem with the ship that I have still, I want to engineer it so I get myself another the neutronium here. I want these neutroniums here to change to become turn rates, just to get more control of the ship, because this ship glides like no one's business. So there he is. That's our target, right? He's hapless. He knows nothing. He's Jon Snow, basically. So we're going to activate a few abilities before you notice. I have all kind of things bound to my 9 and 10 keys here. And as I keep pressing my space button, these two will keep doing things. There he is. So I think we charge up. We're going to show ourselves. We're going to get him stuck there. And let's go. Now this is what a Thaleron radiation thing looks like. And he might survive because he has activated... Oh, actually... Yeah, it's still broken. It's fine. And... boom. There it goes. Yeah. It takes a long time for this to charge, but it looks so fucking epic. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I love the way it looks. It's not very effective. It's way too slow. And there's way better builds that do way more damage. Mostly beam builds and stuff, so it's kind of meh. But I just love the way it works, man. It just looks so goddamn awesome. Oh, we got more of these things. Mesh weavers. They make walls. I mean, it kind of works. It's reflecting on me? Well, he can shoot through that. He can shoot through it and I can't. That's it. You there, sir. Stay there. Also, come into my little... Singularity? Yeah, singularity. Yes. Now, of course, the cooldown of that Thaleron pulse is 3 minutes here. And you see the bug here, where you see pulses on every ship that could be spawning in for a second there? Yeah. I wish you could fight all of them. It would be funny. We had some of the fleet. At least the first drone ship. And you know what? Let's use this one. I like this one as well. The singularity core I just throw away. And we'll do all the things that normal grapple does, but then explode. I think it looks really cool. Not very often used because it's a pretty old console. So if you look at the consoles, this one here. And doesn't have any passive bonuses. Above singularity projectile, you see nothing? Well, most other consoles would have a specific bonus. This one doesn't have it either. No. I mean, they're all old, so they don't have it. No, none of them have. Normally get a plus to something on that, but not here. Who? Oh, it's reflecting. What if I'm simply not here? Shoot up my decoy. Yes, shoot my decoy. We have 2 minutes for this. Yeah, shoot my decoy. It's fine. Now, one of my 3 sets, the things I use to do the Thaleron pulse, is that I can actually have a shielded while in cloak. So my shields are not down here. I actually have shields up. And I'm going to fly around this guy and give him a surprise Thaleron. It will take a bit to get around him anyway. Or I could also, you know what? I could do that. So this is another part of the set, the cloak barriage. So I'm gonna make sure we use weapons here. Weapon power up. Wait for it to actually get there. Then we charge up. Buffs are gone, and now we use this one. We're still cloaked, but we can fire. Now, for some reason, it doesn't render my shots, but I'm still cloaked. So it's very hard to detect still. And oh, we're just too late. We can't collect it. Oh, they spawned again. We can't collect anything while we're in stealth. But you basically don't leave stealth, so it's very hard to detect you and to shoot back. Now another part of the set is the extra shield here. Just you get more shield, that's all it does. And to get those two, what's the third one again? So we got the cloak barrage, we got the secondary shields. Now what's the third one again? Have a grapple. Have a grapple. Let's see. So we got the secondary shields, yes. Signature Rush units. Enable shields while cloaked. This is the thing that allows me to have shield cloak. So it's not an ability you activate, it's just something that happens when you're cloaked, which we aren't right now. Oh, we got more of that. How about no? Aha, teleport. Have my singularity. Eat that. Grab nodes. Yeah. Just making fun of me for using it in a crystalline FTO at the end, but I literally only used it for the animation. The animation is so sick on this thing, man. It's really bad compared to other things, but I think it's still the coolest looking ability in the game. I do also have the Nukara web node and stuff. I do have that, which are overpowered, really overpowered. Not the ones that you can basically engulf someone in a web like you saw there, and those web nodes you can kill. I have a way that makes sure they can't kill the web node. Okay, this wall is annoying. This wall is annoying. And I can't target it. He's hiding inside the wall. There he goes. There he goes. I can't target it. But there's the guy. Stop you. Become grabbed. Boink. Yes. I have to kill a few more. We're actually ready here. You know what? Hi, Aiden. Go back to full nastiness. Now, where's the last one? There's the last one. It's not a recluse, okay. Now, if I go for full impulse here, I will probably overshoot it. Even if I do it for a second here. It's okay, it's okay. Yesterday I tried to fly with this thing, I just continuously overshot, but it wasn't in whatchamacallit, in the liquid zone. What's it called again? Fluidic space, that was it. Yeah, there you always slide out. Special ships like it. So this Stolian is proper fucked. Goodbye! 600,000? Thank you! Yeah, so this is why I called well, here it's called the Thedral. It's still, sometimes the animation still keeps going. So probably won't. Oh, it does go down, yeah. Yeah, here I called the RRW Thedron, but yeah, I have one with my Federation character, which is called the USS Warcrime, cause holy ass war crimes. But since you don't know anything about the Romulans, let's have a look at the Romulans. New Romulan system. I think they have one of the best looking spaceports, home bases. They just look the best. Oh, of course, they did update the Federation space dock, so now it looks also on par, looks cool. But this was the best looking space dock you had, so command center. There we go. So it actually has some green in there. Actually has some plants on those vines over there. Those things, a bit Roman-esque, of course, imperial and stuff. I mean, it's pretty cool for a command center. It's not very big though. It's also on the surface of planets, so that's just nice to look at. There's something to look at outside, instead of just stars and darkness. Can we actually go outside? And never really. Oh, we can. We do. Oh, that monument's probably have some names on it. Yes, it does. Pre-war plaque. The people, usually about the actors who are no longer with us. James Doohan, 1920 to 2005. I really didn't have to work, shall we say, with Star Trek. It was a natural. When I opened my mouth, there was Scotty. There we go. So you get all the little notes from people who used to work at Star Trek. DeForest Kelly, 1920 to 1999. I want to be a doctor and couldn't, yet became the best known doctor in the galaxy. Yes. And Leonard Nimoy, of course. I actually was there when he passed, and they made the memorial on Vulcan itself. which is there, and I was there when they opened that thing and just put a lot of old people. A life is like a garden. Perfect moments can be had, but not preserved, except in memory. Leonard Nimoy. Yeah, and there's all the people who are no longer with us for making Star Trek. I love that they have this kind of thing in the game. I think it's just cool. All those amazing people. Anyways, yeah, so this is New Romulus, and it looks pretty damn awesome. I love the way it looks, man. It was for a long time my favorite place to go. If you have to go to the ground to a specific zone, then this is one of the best places. I mean, at the moment you have Space Dock, which looks really cool too. And it's of course a bit updated from this one, but this used to be the best one for a long time. Just the sheer looks of it. There's green there, there's more colors in there. We even have books, kinda. Esque. But we have those. We have bookshelves, I guess. Yeah, I think it was the best LAP. Live long, oh, that's it. Live long and prosper. Yes, yes. I should have known. I thought it was, I mean, Leonard Nimoy. I thought maybe it's part of his name. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should have seen that. Anyways, yeah, one of the best ground places I could go. And we were talking about ships, right? This is not one I hogged ships on, but I do have a good amount of them, I think. How many ships do we have here? Now, these guys focus on, well, ships. And I have a lot of them I have not opened, and there's also a lot of them in dry stock. Ships, yes. But we're focusing this guy almost on my first golden ship, which actually was the Nanite here. The first golden ship over there, but we have now tier 6 version of it. My first golden ships where I goldened everything in the ship. It's all max level golden, all the right stats that I could get. So this character is all made about the Borg, and just doing all the Borg parts, all the Borg bits was all centered on this guy. And I yesterday made him into a Borg because he didn't used to be Borg. He was just Romulan. But I like to work with him as a Borg mostly anyway. And yes, I do have the lifetime badge. That's why I can get a lot of stuff, because I just, you know, I get every month I get a few Zen. So I save up a lot and then just buy a few things I want. But what I want to do with this guy actually, resistance here is kind of awesome. He's my main ship, but I do need to get myself some dilithium. Sorry, neutronium, and I want it to be neutronium with turn on it, so I can actually make my user theta be better. So let's see. Also, these ships are not worth it. Don't get these ships; they're bad. I tried them; they're really bad. I got 2 of those, I guess. I need to master Barakil still. He's my engineering dreadnought, but what does he have? Adaptive hull plating. Using hull plating on command buff ability. I'm not really a big fan of command buff abilities. I like the intel and I like the temporal and stuff, but command is kinda eh. You have those abilities where you have to fly through different hoops. Oh, we got ads. We got ads. Wait, we got ads. Wait. My bad. Didn't see the ads there. I need to make a good ad warning thing. 36 seconds. We have a little bit of a break here. Oh, illogical. I have one Vulcan character I want to focus all around the Dakir and the Dakir versions, but I only got the Dakir. I don't have the other version. There's a tier 6 one as well, which does not come with a internal ship, which is kind of a shame. But I have a one Vulcan focused just solely on plasma weapons and just going for the Vulcan ship here. Just single ship characters. I got all the Dyson stuff here. I just recently got the Dyson bundle as well. This I believe is the Lockbox Dyson. And there's the Dyson set, which I haven't gotten this character yet. I've been messing around on my other character with that. And the ads are gone. The ads are gone. Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So, I got about a kill here. I want to level him up because he's just still unmastered, as you can see. And the best place to master someone is usually to make sure we have stuff for it. Now that's a more traditional ship. This is more traditional about. This is all about the weapons, the lasers, or in this case the plasma beams, which are, of course, because it's also full Romulan, so it's all Romulan, experimental Romulan plasma beams, except for just normal ones. We don't do normal ones here. We don't do the good things. Or plasma, I believe. Yep. So I need to get myself some enhanced neutronium alloy, but then with turn on it, I think, instead of full capacity. And then we might even exchange this one for turn as well. We'll see. We still have the whole set here. Actually, do we? Yeah, there it is. There it is. There's number 3. So what's this one? Oh, 0-point energy conduit. Yeah. This is all part of the whole Romulan sets. Romulan sets. And the third one, the beam, the plasma beam array. That must be this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's part of the set. That's what gives us this ability, which mostly, enables special firing mode on your experimental Romulan beam array. This increased direct damage, applies a high damage burn dot, and increased damage resistance. It's nice, but not particularly insane. Used to be good back in the day, but it's a while back. Mostly on weapons. Good, let's get out of here. Let's go to Argala, which we, 3 minutes, we can just blab out. So if you want to quickly farm mastery on your ships, which I used to do, you go to the Delta Quadrant, because they have a few repeatable missions. Can I actually go there? Seeing that this is the mission here, can I go to? Or I haven't opened yet. The Farah Delta, yeah, that Delta Quadrant is here, so we should be able to go there. Not sure what the mission is in the Delta, in the Dyson Sphere. I need to do them still. I want to get this character up to snuff. Also, bloop. It doesn't help much, but it helps some. How much do we jump actually? 666 light years forward. Specific number. Yes. Delta Quadrants. So my most favorite one to farm is Argala here. But you can farm the other ones as well. To get this mastery up. I don't think it matters in what difficulty you do it in. We could do it in any. At the moment I'm running normal, I think. I don't think it matters in what difficulty you do. I think it only matters in how many ships you kill. So you need to find a mission that is that lets you kill a lot of different ships, basically. That's money must add. So, and then especially repeatable missions with a lot of ships are great. So Argala is a pretty good place for that. Wanted, if you want to know the mission, wanted. Then you end up here with some Benthans who need some help against usually Kazons, but sometimes erosion. Erosion this time. Now, erosion is not the one you want to see, because they will always subnucleo, and that's annoying. All your buffs go away. So they probably will subnuke me in a second. Yeah, I think it's the escorts that do so. I do love that they changed where your beam overload is now no longer a single target one beam thing. It looks a lot cooler this way. I'm not sure if it is better, but it feels a lot better. It feels a bit more on par with beam fire at will.
You have entered an area. Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss
don't really have anything for them, but if I do this and then do that, then let's see if they fly out of it. I don't know if they grab well for this, and some of them are actually getting out of range. Come back in there. 3, 2, come in there. There he goes, and bam. I mean, sorry. I mean, it's not 600,000, it's only 80,000, but it's still good. There's the subnuke. Told you. They should nuke you lot. No, 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 no. Become beamed. But how about we don't? How about we don't stand down? Gotta get some sleep, have a camping trip tomorrow with work, so hope you have a great rest of stream. And I have turbo, so I'm good at least. Ah, awesome, man. Thank you very much. Hope you have a nice, nice camping trip, dude. Hope it's fun. Make sure you check your shoes, though. Check your shoes every day. And hope you have a good time, man. Hope you enjoy. And let's get another ship. Another drone boy. I'd love to keep this up for the boss. And then use our super beam of awesomeness here. Not sure how much more that will do, actually. Let's see, overcharge any weapons for 30 seconds. So weapon power drain to 0, which is kind of awesome. Weapon damage independent of weapon power. And significantly increased. I'm not sure how much that is increased, though. I always like the Romulans more for science, because they have the whole set there of things to do. We got subnuked again. I think I got... Well, do you hear the sound there? We just upgraded ship once, at least. Where is the model ship? It's probably hidden from us, right? I don't think we killed it, did we? Oh no, he's here to spawn still. I was like, where did he go? But he's still there. He's still there somewhere. The flagship, there we go. Let's see. We could do it soonish, but nah. Singularity battery capacitor. Oh, there. Hiccups. Hello? Sometimes happens. Internet says no. Most likely service say no. Oh, they should nuke me again. Doesn't really matter, we'll use it here. I like the sound of these lasers here. It just sounds so strong. Also, that's a mine over there. What do we need? New Romanus apparently we need. Actually, no, we don't. Yeah, that's fine. Kill that all. We can use a bit more of that. New Romanus then. Yeah. And now it will actually load up. There we go. See? So as soon as you end this mission, you get your XP. And then we should be around level 3 and something, maybe level 4. So do this twice or thrice and most ships are leveled up. Let's see. Level 3 a little bit. There we go. So we can do more missions here to do the same thing, and you can find them here as well. So this is wanted, for example, which we find not in here. I thought they were in here as well somewhere. Oh, patrols. That's where they are. Yeah. All patrols, and then wanted Argala, so the one we just did. And I believe the 9th rule here is a good one as well. You get with the Ferengi running away. And if you do those back to back, you get very quickly levels on your ships. Especially if you have way too many ships. It's nice to level them up.
Looks like there was a fight here recently.
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Not gonna do the story. If you have a story, nah.
Lead the way.
I do like the story, but I try to not do spoilers, so.
Reading a single Ferengi vessel, Marauder class. They've decloaked.
Why would he decloak? Why are you decloaking, mate? You know I'm coming for you, Madron.
I thought I made myself clear to that woolly-faced Starfleet admiral.
He's right.
This salvage is mine and mine alone. Now run along before I'm forced to damage that pretty ship and take it as a prize. After all, even a damaged ship of that class will fetch a fine pile of latinum.
Yeah, it's very fine, but I think you are mistaken.
Get for doing your own thinking, friend. Allow me to show you the error of your ways.
The error of all ways. Let's go.
Leave enough of their ships.
I like him as a returning villain. He's kind of cool. They're probably gonna fly out of radius, but I like to use it early. If it works, sometimes you just all fly out of it, or they all just die before anything happens. Some live still. Not for long. And they will have a chance to use it at the end of the thing again. I just love the animation. I think it's awesome. Sometimes you just have to have fun with the game, right? No matter if it's inefficient. I think so. And another one. Then we go to the right. Speak with whatever his face is. But his rocket's usually in the way. Yeah, I forget about this. There we go.
Good news, bad.
Yeah, bad news, good news, and there we go. I've done this many times. I'm not really waiting for any kind of the... Sorry, Matter is kind of cool, he's kind of cool, but the other guy's kind of nah, whatever. With his spores and his fungus love. Well, the fungus are cool, but...
Before you start, let me remind you that I have what you want, and it's one button press away from disintegration. My ship might be a mess, but my personal phaser works just fine.
Yeah, that's why we have transport technology.
You beamed out my spores! Not one, not some, but all my spores! I'm ruined!
Ruined!
I don't suppose you're interested in a very promising business opportunity on Ryza? Beachfront property?
Hard pass.
We've got company, angry company. They're targeting us and the Ferengi.
Yes, target the Ferengi.
Deals changed, Ferengi. Those spores will be ours now.
Do you know small spores are from most... Actually from all... fungi? Yeah. Even a few on a knife tip is enough for several colonies, so if the quality's decent. So some spores you could just, you know, if you walk around with them, you have a high chance of them being everywhere. That's what spores do. Kind of weird that he's so specific about all my spores. Did you count them with a microscope? You just go for by the gram or something, and then you have thousands of them.
Great word. Gorn Championship Wrestling.
Is ready for action.
Gorn Championship Wrestling.
Moment too soon.
He also has different things there.
Treacherous friends are coming back for a rematch.
This must be the woolly-faced admiral, which is correct.
I can honestly
Yeah, that's all fine. We overshot it though greatly, so we're now in the middle of them. Normally I like to be on the side so we can actually do fader things with them, but there's more. Hello, more. They're probably gonna fly out of range though before I can do anything. And while this is happening, you cannot shield yourself, you cannot heal yourself, you cannot defend yourself, you can usually not even turn or fly. Although it could fly last time. And sometimes animation does that. It is a little bit olding. It's a little bit olding. Now we're now being tractor beamed. You're tractor beaming me. I'm not sure I like that, sir. 26,000? Well, he's gone. Let's see, they do like to work on this place here. So if I put a little, grab well right there and destroy this face. Torpedo should kill him. And we'll actually warp in right there where I want them. Nice. You can do it fast with a gravel, of course, then you can power level this, but Yes, you can cheese it, but I'm not really gonna do that. That would be boring. Yeah, if you want to do it quickly, spec for gravel, dump gravels there, just annihilate. But I like a good laser show. Or, sorry, plasma show. Yes. And now they keep spawning in forever until he says that. So if you kill a group, they will instantly spawn a new group for you. Until he says that, then it will be last group. So you can spawn basically infinite ships here if you just keep killing them over and over again as fast as possible. Before he says those words. And okay, we got leveled up here again. Now we probably need a little bit more for rank 5. You usually need about 3 trips for rank 5, unless you are extremely fast killing ships there. Yeah, we need a little bit more. So let's see, what else do we have? We could do the counterpoint maybe. We don't need too much anymore. I do prefer this one. Yeah. And there's some missions to do still, but that's fine. So let's go to the beta quadrants. No, alpha. Yeah, with Bajer and stuff. Yeah, let's go there. Oh wait, it doesn't. For some reason, it doesn't do the Bajer thing. It does do the fair, I believe. Never mind, doesn't do anything. Check. That's great. You know, we just fly there. We just fly there back to the sphere. Normal transfer works just fine, but not this time, apparently. Yeah, there's a lot of ships that I really love to. I love to focus my character on specific ships, but I have too many characters, too many ships. So something's like, which one we're farming today? Also, it feels like this should be a lot bigger, but yeah, seeing how the stars are sometimes here, it actually should not be. We're just too big for the map. Beta quadrants. And we are going over there. Actually, yeah, we do want to go down there because we do want to go to the dilithium mine, which I know can also transwarp to, but we're flying now. Actually, shall we just do this? How fast do we go with this one? I do believe the Borg one. 22, that's pretty bad. That's pretty slow. I'm used to doing at least 30. No, we don't have the Borg. We don't have the Borg impulse engine, that's why. At least partially why. Camploy! Hey dude, how you doing, mate? How are you doing? Happy Monday! And happy lunchtime, bro. We're doing some Star Trek Online because I felt like it. And we got a raid as well. Yes. So, yeah, kind of awesome. Got a raid from Trizender. Pretty kind, pretty kind. I think it's from Australia because he said it was 2:30 or something.
Ships. A Terran Empire fleet is attacking the station. We require immediate assistance. Defenses won't hold for long. Clear these ships as soon as possible.
Good voice acting on the text, but then this face just doesn't move at all. It's fine, it's fine. So we got a few Enterprise there. We got some kind of Romulan. I think that's a temporal Romulan word. Now, does anyone know what that circle is? I've seen it today before the first time. That yellow, purple, blue thingy.
Alliance
What is that thing?
The station is under heavy attack.
I just saw it for the first time today. I have no clue what it is. Anyways, let's grab that guy. Go underneath, and we go to the next guy. Okay, we're a little bit overshooting things, and they're faster than we are. This is why I need my my turn radius improved, my maneuverability mostly improved on the ship. I believe there's some skills for that as well, right? Let's see. Skills. I believe there is something. Yeah, the impulse expertise. I think we need that actually. I think we need that impulse expertise to make my big ship move properly. I think this is what we're lacking mostly, not just turn radius. Anyways, take the rest. Let's see if we get some... Yeah, that's fine. And he's going for that one, that portal there. Oh, he's going for this portal. Then why is he go... Okay. He was near this one and then he goes for the other one. I mean, it's fine. Were we not closing it? We did close it, yes. Eat my torpedoes! So they disappeared. Why did my torpedoes disappear there? Anyway, he's gone. I could farm here because there would be another one spawning in. We'll try to get to the other one as well. What is that noise? Weird noise. Weird noises. Want me to go on holiday? Ah, nice dude. Nice dude. My brother already has holidays this last week. He's doing some... Oh, we won't be on time for this one, I think. We need to be in 6 kilometers. And then with this timer... Yeah, it's not happening. Oh, no, actually, yes it did. Fine. No, that should shoot over to us, but it's fine. We've got mines, but I don't really care because I want to go for the portal. That portal over there. I'm still good. I mean, we could make it with this portal, so it should be fine here. Close it. Yes, I'm using these Roman torpedoes. This stuff will also damage me, by the way. Yeah. I think it's only the plasma torpedoes who do. I think also plasma and... There's another big torpedo. What was it called again? Trilithium torpedo? I think it's trilithium. They also damage you. Yeah. Don't quite often. Usually it's like your own damage should not damage. Your own weapon shouldn't damage you, but in the olden days of this game, it's good, and they're still in the game. So yeah. Can I make a turn towards that? I can make it. I can make a turn. Yes. Slow. Stop. What the hell is that? Is it someone's weapons? I think it's someone's weapons that we hear firing from miles away. And Kemper, what are your plans for the holidays? Are you going to sit on your porch, enjoy the view, and your barbecue, of course. Barbecue important. I need to know what that sound is. I need to know now.
Massive is coming through.
Yeah, Terran battle station coming in. Oh, we do have this now. Let's see how it does on the warship. Of course, we don't have. We can set some. I mean, we can do this. That'll help. Full power to auxiliary, so we get more exhaust damage, and then we just wait for the thing to. I'll do that. I do love the fact that the stage actually jumps in from the side and then the portal opens. I love that part. It's a cool part. Okay, I'm here. I want to get my shields up. I want to get my protection up. I want to get that rolling, and then activate the beam of death. Camploy. This is the danger zone. Let's get out of it before we get hit. Welcome to the danger zone. Bam. I didn't do most of the damage yet. It was mostly my teammates doing insane with that tornado there. That's not me. How many buffs you want? Yes. Just yes. So we're gonna garden a bit of enjoying it. Ah, that's awesome, mate. Just relax. Take care of the weeds. Some grass and stuff, you know. Or are you just going to try to get some kind of whatchamacallit them? Vegetables growing. A little vegetable garden, maybe. Sounds fun. I think we're torpedoing the station, mostly. I think we are. Let's see, how many... We did 3 assault teams. Let's get an assault team. Yeah, that's fine. Give me an assault team. Give me a team. There's a team. That means we have no shields right now. And there we go. Deliver the assault team to overtake Terra Nor, which we just destroyed in seconds. Yes, that one. That sound is weird. I want to know what it is. I am curious. We're slightly inside the station. Oops. We might have gone a bit too far. Camproy, did you need some explosions? Because I think we've got some explosions for you. Yeah. We did 5 teams, it's fine. Don't want to go too fast. Fire the beams! Launch torpedoes! Launch everything. Be gone. Ooh, crits, nice. We still have 4 minutes of this till the next phase happens. Now, I don't have any AoE abilities apparently. I only have a single target, except my big chonker there. I mean, I got this thing, which didn't really do anything. Yeah, he gone. He was hiding. Hiding behind the pylon. I need to get a few more of these guys going. The Pachomp is real. The Pachomp is real. Whatever the Pachomp is. Ooh, hello there. Something we can actually target. Let's go. Yeah, I need to increase the maneuverability on the ship a lot. I most likely change my captain's build so we can actually move properly. I used to have the same problem with my border skew, but you just would overshoot all things and couldn't return. You see how slow I turn here? Stuff like that. I think it's a pretty big difference if we can adjust that to proper settings, because this ship is just so humongous. I mean, I think it's about 700 meters from side to side. And it handles like, well, a bus because of it. Now I do also have to set with this tornado here. I never really used it, but I have it. Let's go and destroy everything that spawns in here, I guess. I mean, most people are there, but you know. Ooh, a Dreadnought Galaxy Cruiser. It's gone. It's gone. I hope you looked quickly, because it's gone now. We do have the big chunk already. Now all this counts is that you have damaged some ships that died in that zone. And you need to have killed a lot of ships to get this level. This only matters about how many ships you killed. XP for missions don't really matter, I believe. Could be wrong on that, but I don't think it does much. 125 more. Oh, there's more. You know what? Screw it. Delete them! I know we don't have the time for that. Won't recharge for the big battle, but it's fine. Oh, one is still alive. None is still alive. And then, well, that's the problem with this thing. It's too slow. It's way too slow. And then this recharge also is, yeah, it's old. If you want to have a cool super weapon that is really good, you want to have the Tholian web cannon. You need to get the Tholian Tarantula? Yeah, Tarantula for that. And then you want to not use it on Tarantula. You want to put it on the smallest Tholian ship you can. I think I have it on my Web Weaver, I think. Because for some reason, just like this ship, you have a whole animation stuff that happens around it. And a whole kind of big, massive things that need to happen for that super weapon to work. For some reason, your small, tiny ship can do it as well without having to use the animation. Which makes it way faster. Yeah. So the super weapon is best on the small ships. Because they don't have the animations. Personally, I think I shouldn't be able to work on a small ship. Also, instead of it costing 3 module slots to activate, you only need 1 module. Just 1. Which is kind of nuts. Let's go to weapons, because we can't use it for a while anyway.
Our reinforcements will put you in your place.
Oh no, not the reinforcements! I don't even see my beams go anywhere, but oh, there they go. There they go. Wells class, the Paradox. Paradox, cool. He will probably... No, I think I already reset it. He's a reset thing where he just reverse for a few seconds and then also get the health he got when he was so many seconds ago. Basically reverse time. What do we need? Dyson seems like we need. Dyson.
Without your help. Thank you.
You are welcome. And now we should see the level up? Or we didn't get it? I think we didn't get it. We need to kill more ships. Not enough ships here. We don't need to do the killing itself. We just have to make sure we... lots of stuff. We need to make sure we hit the ship that gets destroyed. This one. So how far are we then? I mean, pretty close. It's almost there. So let's finish that up. Actually, we are here. I need to go to the asteroid field. We need to go here. And let's get rid of all this. I think I don't want to salvage this. This is a Bridge Office Specialization Manual. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Let's save that up for when we need it. We can pick it when we need it. This cannot go. Be gone, Satans. We got a good amount of credits here, so that's good. Ah, there we go. Cool, cool. Assets, a bit more. 15k dilithium. That might be enough. We got more enough fleet credits, so I can buy the neutronium. I think I want to get 2 of them. And I need to find how much it is to get a Captain Respec token, which I'm pretty sure will be 50 million or something of some kind. Yeah, sing the song, Caploid. You know how it is. Sing the song. Song of our people. Lots of blah. Bloody, bloody, blah. Collect that all. I mean, some good stuff. We got some Romulan stuff. I do want this to be maxed out, but we don't have any dilithium. Dilithium is here. To the Alpha Quadrant, yes. I then want to go to the Vokta asteroid. Actually, no, the lithium mine holding we need to go for. The lithium mine holding. So there you can do the whole mining thing, which I don't like to do. But you can do it there. Let's see. 50 is enough. Then we need some kind of 50-ish in the middle. Bloody, bloody, blah. Oh, and yes, all these ships that you see here are ships I actually own. Ships I have available. I can actually fly. I can actually select. Yeah. So yeah, I've done my time in the whaling in the past. That's 9k. Okay, 9k we do it for. He's not my Ferengi, but 9k gold plus platinum can be useful. We need about 50 science for this one. 40s. I mean, the highs are always in the bottom. 72 is a bit much. Yeah, 50 and a bit. Let's use 60. 200 dilithium, yes. 35 psi. This would... Ah, so close. Oh well. Get 2 ships then. More dilithium. Dilithium. Delicious. Dilithium. We need to get 30 and 20. That should be there. And we're full. Are these working? Duty officers are progressing. It's good. Hey, did we overshoot? We did not overshoot. Nice. So I'd like to know how much Captain Respect token costs. Can we actually just do that? Retrain skills. Oh, we have a retrain token. Okay. What I want is to get these 3 in here. So I'm going to screenshot this because this is always a lot of nonsense. So let's screenshot this so we don't forget what we had, because I kind of like his build. So print screen. There you go. So we want all this. Yes. Open up the paint as we do. Make it big. Now, of course, the sound will block out. That's normal. Okay, then we're down to sub-commander here. So let's have command up there. Actually, we can do this. Yeah. You're correct, sir. I'm not sure why I'm muted. Weird. Must have pressed the wrong button there. My apologies. I'm trying to assign my skills properly. And trying to use the minimum amount of skills to still have my all stuff I think is important. So I just made sure we put 1 skill point into this number 3 advanced shield restoration, because I think this is shield healing, and I think this is just passive regeneration. I don't want to max this one out. And now we can just get into the commander level here. That's the point. So yeah, thank you, Campoy. At the moment, my paint's in front of my my audio thing, so I can't see it. But for some reason, it just muted itself. Happens. Also, we can ads in progress. We're gonna wait for a bit. Ads in progress. Let's turn on the music again, and we will wait for the ads to go away. So what I want with this character, he is mostly Borg-esque, and he is still sharp, but also science. So I want to be the maximum amount of payload damage. So mostly he's science-based. So I want control. I want exotic damage. And I want drain, because the Borg are well known for their drain abilities. They drain a lot, so I want to make sure I can drain as well. Those are the things that I want. And what I want also is to make sure that I can actually, with a big ship, move around without having too much skidding past where you want to go for. So I think this will fix that. I hope it does. Increase the speed and turn rate of your starship. Its own base value for each of these points provides bonus to all the base values. Shuttles and other small craft get a smaller benefit. I rarely ever use a shuttle, so that's fine. We have 10 more seconds on the ads, we'll wait. 10 more seconds, and then we continue. And welcome back from the ads. I waited for you after I found out, thanks to Camploid's awesomeness, that I was muted. I probably pressed the wrong button there. My apologies for that. So the goal for this build, this is a Borg character and a Romulan character. He's a science captain. I want to be very good at control expertise. I want to be very good at exotic particles, and because of the Borg, I wanted to be very good at drain expertise as well, because those are the things that Borg use a lot: draining, tachyon beam stuff. Now the whole reset of this was mostly necessary because in big ships I was always skidding out of range and just not getting in the place I want to be. So I hope this will set that straight. That's what I hope for it. And we shouldn't be skidding past our targets as much as we used to with big ships. So that's the goal. Nah, at least I can do with you. You're awesome, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's sometimes I press the wrong button. And at the moment my paint with all screenshot of the old build is now in front of my audio thing, so I can't see it myself. So it's still going, right? You can hear me, right? Yes, you can hear me. It's good. So let's see. I activated. I couldn't get into the commander skills, so I need to get 1 skill here into science restoration 3. I should have gone with capacity. Yeah. No, this is healing. Healing is good. I like healing. So we're now into the commander tree. That needs to be... That's lieutenant, sub-commander, commander. There we are. So in the commander tree I have basically all the exotic particle generator. We want that max. Exotic particles, we want all of those. Because we want to do as much damage as possible with our Thaleron pulse and all other exotic things. Long-range targeting senses. Reduce weapon penalty incurred by being distant from target. I have this maxed. I don't think I want this at all, actually. Since I'm not really weapon focused, I want to go for scientific stuff. I mean, some weapons is nice. I'll take 1. Actually, do I? I didn't think about this one, but we do need to get some points to get into the next tier. So if I don't take this, right? This makes my weapon be less effective. Let's build up the basic things I actually want. So, making sure we hit a target. I kind of want that one. Hitting targets is good. So don't miss a target with shots next. We can't get there yet, okay. There is... Oh, we're still in commander. I can still activate these, yeah. So this is all about power. Now, we are Romulan. That means we use Singularity Cores. Singularity Cores have all kind of extra abilities. But the downside that their power, base power, is low. So I want to make sure these power levels are as high as possible. So let's get our power up by using as many as possible on these. We still can't get it in there, so we just keep going. Offensive systems, yes. Purge that, yes. We still can't get in there. Let's get weapons then. These are things that Roman Warbirds need, so that's kind of awesome. And there we go, we opened it. Now we can get in. So by the things I just saved up here, I was now able to get more into, let's see, I got these 3 engine performance and weapon performance both up, which I didn't have before. So that's something we want here. And for Admiral, I want to make sure we can use the fast recharge on things, on science skills. Now I'm thinking, I can get recharge on all things. Actually, we do need to get the, yeah, all power. All power we want. Let's get it first. We still have 9 points to go. Going full to power. So our base power will be a lot higher when we start. That's good. So this is now all good. I don't really care about engineering readiness, do I? This is all cooldowns, reduction on engineering, science, and tactical. Coordination protocols, hangar pads. This is not a hangar pad build, so no. I do want to get the best shield possible. And then so we see what we have left. We still have 6 points, okay. Shield reflection. The shield mastery is triggered by an incoming critical hit. It will also reflect a portion of damage back to the attacker. Kind of meh. Also restore portion of your shield is good. So I don't really care about that reflection. That kind of feels like a trap to me. So what do we have left that I want? I think shield hardness is already done. So shield capacity up. It's good. With 4 more points to go. Hull capacity, hull restoration. This does more damage, I believe. Defensive maneuver, actually, to not get hit so often is nice. Maybe that's the thing to do. Damage control. Passive repair. Hull plating. Oh, hardness. You know what? Some hull hardness, maybe. I could go for the energy shunt as well. Yeah, we have the point. I'll use it, because that means if we go from full impulse to slow down, we just have faster or energy back. So I'll take that. We take some hull plating. Just a little bit. A little bit of tankiness there. Shield penetration is interesting. Or we could go for cooldowns here. On science abilities. We have 2 points left. I can fill it out. This is the hangars. This is shield penetration, hull penetration. Weapon spec, weapon spec. For critical hit. So this is basically critical hit damage, it seems. Yeah. Defensive maneuvering. I think we go defensive maneuvering here. Yeah. I'll take one of those. So we're a little bit harder to hit. I will take the next one in readiness though, because then we can recharge faster. We have no of these special abilities here, which I don't really care about, but we don't have those. Because we're not too focused into science anymore. That's fine. Go faster, useful personal space trade, but for heavier ships, inertia buffs are more important as to control skidding. Inertia buffs. Okay, is go fast does it give inertia buffs? That would be awesome, Stargate. I need to look into that. I don't know if I have that skill. So, long range I don't really care about, because I don't really care about my weapons too much. My weapons are there, and I will use them. But the damage output will mostly be my my space skills. So that's done there. We got hangar health battery expertise. I don't really use batteries that much. Well, actually, this is not my carrier guy, and I do use my red matter capacitor a lot. So yes, because red matter capacitor counts. So battery it is. Subsystem repair. I prefer to have subsystem repair. If my subsystems go down for some reason, I want them to be up as fast as possible. Bit of hull I don't care about. I want my shields to be there for that. Shields, more power, engine. Actually here I think engine is good. Because that will allow me to control my ship better, right? I do love to get my shield up, but I think we go for engine here. Just to get a bit more control of the ship itself. This one here... Auxiliary. Yeah. Actually no, because we'll put most power in that anyway. Let's put it in weapons, because we'll put power in this and it'll still be a little bit in weapons. No, we're going to use it all time anyway. Okay. It's a bit of deciding. Go fast, get speed, turn rate and slipstream speed. Okay. Oh, I think I have that on some characters. I'm not sure if I have it on this one. My star in the sky, I have to go back to work. Work is calling. Thank you for the stream. I enjoyed it every day. Thank you very much, mate. You are awesome. Anyway, have a great rest of your day and hope your lunch was delightful. Let's see. Sector travel speed I don't really care about. Trans warp. I mean, this is more consistent, right? I don't care about either too much. Just be consistent, I guess. Projectile critical damage. Go for crit chance, I guess. Actually, we can't take that. We have to take this one. Stealth is kind of nice. If I want to go for cloaking, I do cloak sometimes. Shield capacity is nice. I'm going for stealth here. Because that's just fun. I don't think it's effective and good, but I think it's fun. Control resistance is nice. The perception is nice. Enemies in this game never really stealth up. They actually despawn usually instead of stealth up. So it doesn't really matter with perception. I did go full perception build and some things just disappear. They just are gone. You know? And I actually have a ship. It's a Federation ship. It's built around perception. Has all kind of perception buffs. And filled with full perception buffs everywhere. And they still disappear. So there's no point. If you go PvP then it works. But else just control resistance is the key. That thing you use all the time. Energy drain resistance, shield drain. Shield drain. Definitely shield drain. That just happens more often. And then we're good now. Ground is a bit more of a thing. Endurance. Kit performance. Yes. Pick my kit the best. I like my kit to work for me. We'll take shield as well. Just maximize the shields. And then we have probably 1 point left or nothing. Yeah, we have actually 2 points left. Nice. Go to the basics of the basics then for those two. And endurance. Sure. There we go. Got some skills. Now all these things here. Medical Tricon, Hypersphere. I don't use either. I don't. Borg. Willpower. Resistance, all of this, or device? Consume device. I never use consume device ever, so that goes away. I don't even know why I would ever look at that. Electrographic field. I use neither, so whatever. A lot of these are just, you never use either of them, so. A mode or dodge. Well, crouch. I don't use any of those, so let's go improve crouch, I guess. Maybe crouch once in a while, if I know where the button is. I don't really care about ground. Ground is kind of like whatever. Melee, I don't use melee, so... Melee. I mean, might give me some damage resistance, I guess. Or run speed, nah, damage resistance is good. Neuralizer, whatever. Now, do I have to do all my specializations as well? I hope not. Actually, it would be interesting if they would also reset. Improve rank and resistance. I like to live. Living is good. You can't do damage if you're dead. I do like Nanai skills on Borg. That's the whole reason. That's all there is. No other reason. Weapon, endurance, combat armor, shield and living is good. Cool. Specs are not reset. Good. We actually have a skill point. Think I'll put it in temporal. As you see by my level 1 here, I don't do anything in ground. I don't care about that at all. Now, we probably have to do trades, and yeah, we have to do all this then. Okay, let's see. Let's see, personal ground. Adaptive. As soon as it's Borgy, I want it. Borgy, I want. A brawler. Improved shield charges and power cells. I don't use either ever. Healing cooldown and reduction from healing ally. Don't heal us. That is minions heal others. I'm not a minion. Debuff. Kid is good. Dodge when flanked. Buffs and heals. Immunities is good. Neuroblast because we are a Borg. Cooldown reduction at full shields. I mean, cooldown reduction is good. Bonus hit points. Increase dodge immunity to control debuffs. That sounds good. Resilience, just staying alive mostly is all this is. Cool. Space. Now this we need to look a bit better at. We want Romulan operative. If I have it. Romulan? Oh, that's gone. That is gone because we no longer yeah. We're no longer that. Also, why is this one selected? What are you? What are you? You. Be gone. So, innocuous and operative. Oh, we want those. Operative, that's basically what you always want. It's there. Come on. There. Then particle stuff. Psychological warfare is good. Don't care about self-modulating fire. Nucleus we don't use. Thrill Seeker. This gives you more speed. Light speed, impulse speed. Don't need more speed. I usually have too much speed, basically. Power transfer rate is good. I like that. Particle generators. Conservation of energy. Elusive, when to not get shot down if possible. Engineering abilities. Oh, helmsman. I think that's pretty good. Natural at the helm of a starship. Outmaneuver, blah blah. By turn rate. We can try it. It might help. An inspirational leader for increased skills from using bridge office abilities. Activating bridge office ability goes 10 to most starship skills. That's kinda nice. Cool. Traits then. What are we flying? Okay. We need to go for a Thetaron build again. Assimilated, because we are Borg. We are Borg. Exotic damage and projectile damage enhanced by control. I don't use control. Emergency weapon cycle. I do use emergency weapon cycle a lot, but don't think so. I do use some tech or intel bridge office abilities, and then I get more exotic damage. Sounds cool. We can fly faster, don't care. Specialized, nope. Activating beam and cannon weapon firing modes improves weapon haste. Meh. I do like overwhelming force though, because this gives charged particle bursts on my beam overloads, which means ripping off shields, which is very Borgish. It doesn't look Borgish though, that's one downside, but it's pretty powerful. So I'll take that for now. Now these nanites are cool and in theme, but they don't just do good stuff to me. The regeneration cycle is pretty cool. I'll take that. And I had Warp Show Decoy. Attack pass got a hull healing buff. Extra hull healing if you have an attack pattern going. Yeah. We have Temporal Anchor. And makes a recharge of enemy foes worse. And extra damage and radiation. Sure. Sounds good. Space Rep. I don't know why we... Oh, with this the... Repeat pre-fire sequence kind of nice. Advanced ship engines. This is a really good one. A really good one. Active hull hardening is decent-ish, I guess. Resist damage over time and area effects. Meh. There were some really good ones here. It's been a long time since I had to find all these. Shield you when critically hit. It's actually kind of nice. More shield when you get hit with a hard hit. Sure, I'll take you. Shield penetration, enhanced shield systems is good. I believe there's one that actually improves your crits and stuff. All weapon damage is kind of nasty if you use weapons. I mean, we have weapons, but you know. Reflecting is always bad. Chance to increase shield hardness. 10% chance to 5% shield resistance for 15 seconds. Double versus Undine. Sure. Oh, shield slots full. That's fine. Then ground rep. To be fair, I don't care, so I'm just gonna go for something that makes me tanky. Resistance sounds good. Just passives. Cloak when at low health? Interesting. Very Romulan. Yeah, sure. I never used that one before. Heal self on dealing damage. Ooh, we're vampires now. Also, it says nanite, so therefore it's good. Therefore it's good. Little ship is great. Nanites. Sure, it's a heal, I guess, and confused to foes, fine. An active space then, it's far more interesting. Quantum energy manipulation to do more with science powers. Oh, we got the alarm. It's the first of the month again. It's Monday. Oh, but you don't hear it. Good, you don't hear it. Nice, good. It's pretty loud here. Sense of interference is good. Shield is nice. We'll take anti-time, I guess. Cool. That means Barakil, I'm gonna load out, save it to main. Bam. Now, did it also reset my guys? Probably did, right? Roster active space. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It's still good. With transfer shield strength though, which I never really use, but you know. This is for Ox 2 Beta, I believe, right? Oh, and we factoring repulsors. So we got some good stuff here, but not something I really use in this build. I mean, we're just getting this guy his mastery to max. That's the plan. But at least now we should be able to maneuver ship properly, I hope. And we are at the Vecta asteroid field, or the mine. Oh, and we got ads. We got ads. We got the ads. Wait. We will be patient. 1 minute and 3 seconds. We will wait. Was aggro pooler here, tanky defense. In most events I try to do big damage. Just sit somewhere and just do something like this from one of the sides and just look at it go, you know. For some reason, by the way, I can use it here, but not at DA9. I just love the animation. I think it's one of the coolest super weapons in the game. 14 seconds on the ads. And this thing can go. Good. So I can see again if my mic is working. And the ads have receded. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So I just jumped into the system, and then I saw the ads were running. So you missed nothing besides me just warping in. That's all you missed. So we got a lot more power. As you can see, we're already at 50 power on basically everything, which is kind of insane, even at the lowest setting. So our power is already kind of insanely better. Now, let's see that Ferengi Tech trade ship. Let's see. Imagine he's an enemy. I want to go within 6 kilometers. If I do this and then stop instantly, I will still overshoot it by a lot, even when I'm reversing. Check. So it's not really there yet. I mean, of course we're a big ship, so it's 10 kilometers pretty close by. But I hope now that at least if I want to go to something, go to full impulse and it's still 30 kilometers away and then stop, that I don't still overshoot the target from 30 kilometers, which it always did. Surface. To the surface. We're going to find ourselves some neutronium with turn on it. That's one, 2 of them. Dossos. And also, if you want to mine some more, you want to refine some more dilithium, you have too much, you get then more than you can refine. Then I believe this guy here gives you a mission. That oh, it's that guy. It might be this guy. It gives you a mission to refine a little bit more dilithium than your normal daily allotments. And we need to go to that person there, I think. Is it you, sir? Is it you? Yes, it is you. So resistor, kinetic consoles. I can get turn on these, so that's good. I think I want the highest level as possible. But that cost me 8.5k. I can upgrade them and have a chance. I think the most efficient way to use your dilithium is to buy the lowest one, and then you upgrade it and have a chance they actually become golden. That's better than just to outright buy it at that higher tier. It will cost you upgrade materials, of course, but I think it's fine. So these are ones with turn. So we got them now. And then where's my bank? I think it's on the other side, right? I think that over there is the bank. It's been a while. Yes, bank. Cool. Sort that out. Anything in our inventory we need to store? We got 11k. Now these two want to upgrade. Let's make sure they are protected before I forget. That's engineering stuff, so we need for that engineering. That would be these. We don't have normal engineering left. I see these are only experimentals. Let's make more engineering things. Check. Okay, can't do it right now then. Unfort. So we will be replacing you for one with turn. And possibly him, because, I mean, Plasmonic Leech is great. I still have a lot of weapons on this thing, though. But since we want to go for science stuff, it doesn't really matter to have it. I mean, it's just really good. I think we just do it like this. Just a bit more turn instead of a little bit more HP. Yeah. I think just do like that. I have to level up, of course, but that's fine. So, a bank again. Into the bank. Let's go in there. Anything else we want to drop off? I don't think so. Cool. So that's done. And I don't think I have the... Actually, we have some Admiralties done. Are these still working on it? 81. Interesting. I'm not gonna rush these. I need to... I'll find a character to actually make some upgrade materials. So we want to then go to patrols again. And Argala, right? If it's still open. It should have refreshed by now. We can't launch from here. Must be in a social zone. Okay. So we can't launch from there. Check. Control. Sector space, please. But hopefully should be a lot more in control of my ship now. I still do know that sometimes it is inconsistent. Sometimes you just stop all the time, and sometimes you just overshoot 30 kilometers. So it is still a bit inconsistent. It always has been. But it should be a little bit better now. Patrols Argala. Argala. Now, this loading screen could use some music, I think. I think it could use some. Now, what are your favorite ships, guys? What are the ships that you prefer the most? I like my science ships, especially temporal ships, and I really like my Falchion versions. Those are basically my favorite ships. I have a lot of ships, but those are top the highest, the most played ships. My main character used to be a Klingon. I still have him, but the problem was that it used to be a Klingon and Federation had actually unique ships that were not copy paste with different skin. They were actually unique. They stopped doing that because they only develop now for Federation, and then you just give the rest something that is exactly the same. But there used to be original ships that were only Klingon, only Romulan, which I really liked. And my main was a Klingon. Most Starfleet size ships. You actually wanted to have the Starfleet look? Or, for example, what do you think about the Dauntless? I like the Dauntless a lot. So now we are having a lot of power. I mostly Psi. I don't have Psi stuff built in. So that's fine though. Could make another Psi guy, but we don't. We still slide to the side a bit, but not a lot. That's good. I like the Dauntless, but not the Dauntless 2. I have not played the Dauntless 2. I don't think I have one. I do like the whole mind control effect. I have a whole mind control build on it, which basically means that you teleport, you transfer enemies into allied-looking ships, or you make them attack each other, stuff like that. They really hate that, so you get murdered as soon as they find out. But I think it's just a lot of fun to do. Just a complete mind control. It's not very good. It is not very good. It's just hilarious to play. That's all it needs to be for me. Can we hit them on the right still? I think yes. Oh yes. Last time we did what, 80k? Now we did 160k. Yeah. Yeah, slightly better. Slightly better. This was just out of range. Well, that's a lot more than I wanted it. Also, what is... Oh, there's a carrier here. Hello, carrier. Also, I forgot to use my powers here. So I didn't even do this maximum power. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Well, what? Come on. Can we suck the carrier up? Simulator drip. Ready? Set. Jump. Thousands? He's going in there. There he goes. Yes. Enter the singularity. Let's go. I like that. What's your favorite ship? There used to be also those... what are those ships called again? There was a set of 3 ships, a Federation, and they're also made for Klingons, etc. Where all the exact same ship, just copy-pasted. But you could basically play every single build you want on them, and they were good at every type, so you could be full tactical, full engineer, full science, and it would all work really well. With a build that would actually push people away for, I think, 3 kilometers around you and stuff. I need to find what that set was again. I probably can look it up when this fight is over here. I used to love those ships because they were basically just very versatile. You could do all the things you wanted with them.
We do what we want, where we want.
Send my guys over there. They will do things over there. It's fine. Let's have a look. I think it was in Tier 5 once upon a time. Probably easy to find here. No, none of these. No. Ah, yes, the multi-mission ones. These ones. They look really cool. And they have some kind of beam thing. And the damage is based upon auxiliary power. So you don't have to go... you don't have to go weapon power and auxiliary. You can just go auxiliary and all your weapons, or at least a weapon will work on that. And you could get one weapon per. So I have now a full set of beams that all scale with auxiliary power. And then have a very cool damage ship with both weapons and auxiliary. It's kind of awesome. But this set was really good. It also just looked really cool. I think they have tier 6 variants as well. And that tier 6 variant is in all three factions. But these ships I really liked. They just basically could do anything you wanted. They're just, you know, all-rounders. And really good at whichever you want to try.
I'm taking you with me.
Oh, there he is already. Hey, and look what's back. Yeah, let's get some power in. And, hello, boys. Hello, boys. So what's the number now? Widow power. 371. Ah. Oh, he started to run. I might make it. Or not. And this is why I like his ability. Just this. Just bam. Also, 71,000 per second. Kinda. I don't know why it was not 71,000. That's kind of weird. Let's grab something. Yeah. Don't care. Don't care about these materials. Ah, there we go. X level. Let's go. Leveled up. Oh. Animation error. Happens. It just happens. But there's a great number of cool ships in the game. As you can see by all these available things, you see that I have quite a bit of them. Yeah. And these are just the Federation ones. And the ones you can buy here, not the ones from Lockbox, which I also have a lot of. Didn't really like these though. These were kind of like meh. Oh, if you want something really fun, I highly recommend the pilot ships. Because they actually change your playstyle completely if you play them. Because then you can actually move and dodge and weave and roll away and stuff. I really like the pilot escorts. Pilot ships are really fun. They really play differently than the rest of the ships. The rest are kind of like you have another space beam that does some kind of thing that floats towards the enemy, or the enemies float towards it. Not the pilot ships. They actually require to play differently. It was really fun. Really fun ships. Oh, there they are. The tier 6s of the multi-mission strategic ships. Yeah, they're these. With auxiliary, I think it's a beam. One beam array on each of them, which you can then put all of them on the same ship. And just full power auxiliary, full power shield, and you're great. You're doing awesome. Actually, I do have 15 minutes. I don't have all the ships here. But I do have them on this other character. Oh yeah, by the way, for the ones who don't know, yeah, I like to make different characters. I do like to make different... Yeah, we're not done yet. There's still more. Yeah. Now these three I don't count. These are just to open kits to be as low level as possible. They don't count. But the rest is all, yeah, all max level. Eric Troy here is my main Federation guy. And I was just showing off some ships to someone who flew by. But let's see if I can grab myself quickly my strategic ships. I have 62 characters, all level 65. Holy wet, dude. That's a lot. I thought I had a lot. Apparently no. There's always someone above you. Do you also have with these amount of ships though? I hope not, because holy shit. That's way too many. Full throttle, that's it. That's my ship. This one I made specifically. Oh, it's actually cannons. Yeah, these cannons. Any multi-mission science vessel. And does it say somewhere? Let's see. More details. Designed specifically for the Vesta-type multi-mission science vessels, this heavy phaser cannon is designed to utilize auxiliary power instead of weapon power. So, yeah, basically they're just normal cannons, but yeah, auxiliary power. Kind of cool. So that's why they're very interesting. So you don't need weapon power whatsoever with this build, although actually kinetic beam doesn't use weapon power, and this one is just to get some kind of Tetrian burn happening, nothing else, just for the proc. And the shield, it actually works kind of well. Now this ship is used as full throttle because they come with a quantum... Without save, yeah. I've tried to do the most speed, and it is supposed to be a sector space speed. This is mostly my ship for the galaxy, which I rarely ever do. But this ship is just very well suited for it because there's special stuff to make it faster. And of course, we also get the simulate this deflector. It should be the impulse engine. Oh, with this one, oh, Mako does it also. You have the Mako impulse engines, and you have the Borg impulse engine, I believe. Also, that both boost your speed in sector space, I think. Not completely mistaken. There's a lot of other things that give boosts. I'm not even sure what I'm running here. Oh, this is all the both sets. See, this is the old set. So there is a quantum field focus controller. It's a basically think of a mining laser beam, in front of you. Then you have a Fermion transceiver, AoE hull and shield heal, really powerful. Then you have a multi-directional gravitational shield. Basically 3 kilometers around you, all ships are pushed out of it. That's all it does. Just push ships away. Protomatter is from the Kobali ship. It's just more healing. More healing and hull. Tachyon wave siphon. Shield absorption. It's probably from the second set here. Yes, second set. Multi-mission system synergy set. So, yeah, these are from the other... I haven't played them enough to actually know exactly what all of these do. There's, of course, more exotic particle and science stuff. It's a really weird build, but these ships are really fun because they are basically used for whatever you put in them. I use the Protostar for tours. Ah, fair enough. I don't think I have the Protostar. I don't think I own her. But yeah, I don't do Tour de Galaxy often. But if I do, it's the full throttle here, which I use for it. Because I just try to make one ship to fit it. Now we're loading. Let's keep on loading. Almost there. Still thinking about it. There we go. They're kind of small, which I like. That means it means you can do more things in a small space. I got most of it in speed because this is the speed build, obviously. We don't need any engine power. Shield power would have been nice a bit. That would have been okay. But we're pretty fast and maneuverable. We can just circle around ourselves. Now, apparently I don't have the skills installed right now, the traits. There is full throttle and stuff like that I would normally put on this ship. But yeah, there's a lot of things. Also, I like to have to just bam, forward. Just move away from different places. It's nice. And I just like these ships. They're really fun. They have a lot of abilities. A lot of gimmicks to play around with. And they just look really cool. These used to be my main ships for a long time. I have 10 minutes. I can do for something small. Let's grab... We've done counterpoint. Let's do Jupiter. Let's do Jupiter there. That was fast. We do have a gravel. Yes, we do. And we do even have our subspace vortex. Yes, the combination of those two is insane. Yeah, these ships were just fun because you could go full cannons, or you could go full science, or you could go full healing engineering and stuff, and it would all work on these ships. Of course, you have to pick the right version, obviously. But most of the sets nowadays are just one-trick ponies. You have to do the one thing and they work on all the ships. And with these ones, that's not the case. So what the hell is that? It is biggest. Is that the Breen thing? I think it's a Breen ship, right? I think it's a Breen ship. I don't have that one, obviously. But it doesn't look like a Breen ship at all. At least this look is not Breen look. Should be a lot more nonsense in these things, a lot more details. Lots more Mess. A lot more mess. Print red from Season 5. DC Season 5. Okay. I got the whole green character with all the green ships, but this is one I don't have. Probably from a Christmas I missed.
All ships, battle stations.
Let's go that way. Gravel. Gravel. And explosion. Okay, the explosion didn't do much. Fair enough. And next set. I love the fact that you can just so maneuverable with this. Of course, it helps that I have full throttle all the time. That helps. We do have some Scorpion fighters. Promo ship released last week. Oh, so I'm not that far behind. Now this one is one I really dislike. It's a big beam that looks like it's attacking you and makes a lot of noise. I don't like that thing. I know it's giving you bonus and stuff, but just too obnoxious for me. It used to be everywhere when it was released. I think it was with the big, not squid, the big jellyfish, right? And they should be dying. They're dead. They're dead. I want to stay away from that guy with that gravity well, because he has that lightning thing in it, which is just... I don't like things that shoot at me, because usually that's the enemy shooting at you, you know? It's like looking at someone and just using disability on them. This Scorpion fighter there. This thing here. It gives him a really big symbol in front of his own ship normally. It's really obnoxious to have to look at, so yeah. Oh, there they are. You know what, I never really go to the middle, but we have people everywhere, so I can be in the middle. Not you, want someone back there. There you go, you there. Bring your friends. Also... Bro. Okay. Let's just... Technically, some not the right one. I was still hopefully doing the Fermion field. Protomatter field. It's also a good field. But this one is nice to just fly around and just heal allies with. That's what I use it for. But I can also just push them away. Be gone, Satan. Be gone. No one is allowed in here. Incoming. No, 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 no. Back into the gravel. There you go. Under attack? But what? There's nothing to attack me. The data thief. Can I get... There. Ah, don't have a gravel. You there. 1, 2. And... Flashbang. There they go. Launch. Yeah. You are stealing things. That's not allowed. Be gone, sir. I love to use this... Is it... yeah. They knock back enemies if they're too close together. Ah, we got one of those again. Isn't this an obnoxious thing? I think it's an obnoxious thing.
We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our system.
It is a crazy... think of it as a photon... what's a photon push again? Photo AoE push. I never use it. And then you put it on the enemies and it will push each other away. If you have a high... exotic damage thing, then they will push each other away for insane amount of distances for insane amounts of damage. And if you have a lot of enemies together, they will all cascade into each other, so it's kind of insane how much damage this thing can do. it was kind of so bad that at some STOs, or some STFs, sorry, you would actually crash the game if you had too many of them. Yeah. The green thread's about a third of the original size. Yeah, the size is already kind of massive, I think. And if it's the third of the original size, it's basically Evolve size then, right? Because Evolve does insane ships.
Give up already.
That's gonna be gone before I get there. Yeah. Let's go for this one, because you will go here. They're not doing really damage to her. They're not doing damage to her. Fair enough. I thought they would easily kill her before I got there. Oh, now she gets damaged. There she goes. Yeah, and then she goes back to this one. So we go here. Da, 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 da.
The Enterprise is going for Projector Alpha.
Should we? Oh no, it's that one. Never mind. Wrong one. Wrong one.
Kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible. Give up already.
Isn't that the exact same thing she just said a second ago? Anyways, Confusion Beam. And have that one. Now this thing here, this beam, the destabilizing resonance beam, used to be giving a flash every few seconds, and was really a problem for people with epileptic problems, because there was so much flashing. Everyone used it because the damage on this thing was insane, especially on groups. So everyone used it. It was just a complete flashbang fest back in the day. I'm glad they toned that down.
Don't go anywhere.
Now you barely see that's active, but that's fine. It's better than everyone just, you know, getting epileptic seizures and stuff. Because that's not cool.
Enterprise is back near Projector Base.
She went back, or where did she go? Oh, she's back there. I kinda lost her for a sec there. In true size, you could do 360 in a crossfield in the hangar. Yeah, that's what I thought. Some are just too big. I have, for example, the VOV, the VOV ship from the... What you call them again? From the Heralds. That ship is too big. You can't... Your camera can't zoom out far enough to actually see what you're doing. The ship also can't go up or down. I mean, it can go up or down, but it doesn't pitch the ship itself. It just goes straight up and straight down. You don't see how much up or down you go. So the game can't handle that size. And also it looks ridiculous if you have to fly anywhere and you just get your own ships in the way of everything you do. Okay, let's get out of this noisy thing. Yeah, that thing. Oof. That's, I believe, the jellyfish thing. And it's probably very powerful and good, but oh man, it's annoying as hell. I'm glad that it's over that everyone had one of those. I don't have one of those, because I didn't want one. There are some ships just too big to actually play around with. I believe this guy has a VOB as well. Yes, I have 2 VOBs. On 2 different characters, I do. Let's see. Switch. Where is it? There it is. Extinction. Great name for it, I think. This ship is too big. Look at how it warps in. Your camera goes through it because it's too big. And oh, you can zoom. Oh, you can zoom further out now. They changed that at least. So they changed the zoom out maximum. I forgot they did that, because normally you could only zoom out to this, and this thing would also be no, actually here will be this size always at all times, and that's too big. Oh, it does pitch. It does pitch now. Wow, it didn't do that before. It couldn't do that. It couldn't pitch. So we'd never know if we're going down or up. It would just be stationary all the time. There was no pitching in it. It was just this all the time. Just static. And then you could go up and down, but you wouldn't see it go up and down. So they did change it a bit. I mean, they had to for the new Borg ship, of course, because that thing is also insanely big. My whole build is messed up because I haven't played this in a long time. Now, sometimes it resets it if you open the menu, but not this time. Yeah, this ship is already too big. When the camera comes in, it just goes through this hole, and this is... It looks good from here, but when you're looking at... You can't even get as close as the camera can. If you get even closer on this, it just doesn't look good, and the camera just always goes straight through it. It's just... not the greatest. I like the ship, it's really cool to play. But the size was too much for the camera, especially if you warp in and around. Let's warp. See how that looks. Yeah, you see this? This is the problem. It should show you your ship close up, but at least next to your ship, not inside your ship. You know? Anyways. Yeah, there's a lot of things cool about this game, but there's some things about it that, yeah, you know. It's a 15-year-old game. There are some things. Anyways, I need to... How did we zoom out this for? Anyway, I need to get going because I have another... I have to go to the shop. And therefore I have to carpool, and they're coming out to get me soon to do that. Is there anyone else streaming at the moment some Stowe that we want to watch? Is anyone else streaming STO at the moment that we can send you over to? Spread the love and stuff? Star Trek Online. Let's see, we got me. We got Old Lexington. Kardashian Intel test score. That sounds interesting. Let's go to Old Lexington then, I guess. If I can actually press the right button. There we go. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. And hope you have a good rest of your day. Let's see, can I... How do we do this? Oh, there he is. There he is. There we go. We're starting to raid for Alt Lexington. He's doing some Kardashian raiding, it seems. Hope you have some fun. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And enjoy the stream over there. What's this? Start streaming together now. There we go. Raid now. There we go. Raid initiated. Let's go. If you're on YouTube, thank you very much for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And see you again next time. Bye-bye.